Well, Derek, a 2-0 home defeat to Carlisle United today. We'll start with your overall thoughts.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be, a tight affair at the start of the game, and that's what it proved to be. It was a game of very few opportunities. We've probably had the best opportunities in the game with Hallam Pope and Jan Songo, and they get 2 goals out of a long ball into the box that we don't deal well with, and we have another one with Leanne Gall in the second half. But over the 90 minutes, we probably have the better opportunities, but some of our play today was a bit slack. We didn't do well enough in certain areas of the team, and that's why, we've gone down to a defeat today.
When you say that they didn't do well enough as a team, you made 4 changes at the break. What was the thoughts behind that?
Well, we made 4 changes. We just thought that, we'd try and change something. We took a bit of width into the game. We went with 3 attackers in the first half. We didn't feel we were getting much joy with that. And we had an injury to one of that 4 players, so we had to make 4 changes in that half to hopefully change the flow of the game, because we saw there was opportunities for us to get the better of them. It didn't work for us because the ones that came on didn't do enough, similar to the ones in the first half, and that sometimes happens. But as a manager, you've got to try and change things, and that's what we did.
The first goal is always so important, and the fact Georgie Kelly had a free header 8 yards out, that must have been so frustrating for you.
Yeah, first of all, we don't stop the cross. It comes from 40 yards away. We can see the line of the ball, and we don't tie up in the box. And it was similar to the second goal. The second goal comes from going under a defender's, over a defender's head, not dealing well with it, and they've been able to get that opportunity. But if we look at it, we've had 2 really good opportunities to get ourselves into the game. It was tight. Probably 1 goal was going to win the game. They didn't create many other opportunities in the match.
The Hallam Hope miss in first half injury time, that was vital, wasn't it?
It was. I thought at times we didn't, do enough in that first period to get goals. Yeah, we could say that we had some decent balls into the box, but what we're going to get on the end of it. It was a difficult afternoon for us because we knew the stakes in the game, and we probably haven't done well enough in the game to deal with the situation.
4 games to go. It leaves a lot for you to do now, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it does. We are adrift now. We know that, and but we'll keep on working away. We have to do better today. Yes, Carlisle got the better of us, but that's sometimes what happens. It's results that what matter.
You said you needed 3 wins. It's now 3 wins out of 4 rather than 3 out of 5 still.
Yeah, listen, we'll need, a good run at it now. We need to win games. That's the easy thing saying it. Doing it is more difficult. And you can see that at times today, we found it difficult to create, a lot of big opportunities in the game. And that wasn't without trying. It was just that we looked a wee bit nervous at times, in the game.
And how frustrated were you on the sidelines? I did watch you, and it must be so hard to watch sometimes for you.
Yeah, it's difficult because, you want to try and create momentum. You want to try and create pressure, but, sometimes it's got to come from within. And, unfortunately today we didn't do enough of that. We didn't get a goal back for something to give us to cling on to, and the possibility of getting another goal. If we did, then we might have seen something different.
Easter now. Vital Easter ahead, isn't it? A couple of years ago, Easter was a good period for you, and that's the hope, isn't it? The hope is now you get this Easter, Good Friday, Easter Monday, and give yourself a chance.
Yeah, of course. Listen, we talk about it, but we can't talk about it all the time. We need to do it. But, we are trying ever so hard. Today was difficult because we played a team that were underneath us, and they've been able to get above us after the game.
Get money for your old phone, MazoomaMobile.com.